Hey guys, it's Yusuf Thornburg, the one and the only. And I have a question for you. Would you rather take a job that you get paid $50,000 a year and you feel happy about working the job, you feel like you have fulfilling work, and you show up on time and you love your coworkers and your boss? Or would you rather take a job where you make $60,000 a year, which you get paid $10,000 more than the other job, but you're unhappy, the work is unfulfilling, and you don't like your coworkers and your boss? Be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what your take on this is. And so today the topic of the video is going to be the importance of taking a job that makes you happy versus a job that just pays you money but you're just not so happy at. So guys, be sure to leave a like on this video. I'd absolutely love to have you 50 likes on this video. If we can do that, that'd be amazing. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'd absolutely love to have you subscribe to my channel. I do 3 inspirational videos a week on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sunday, guys. And be sure to turn that notification on, that little bell right next to the subscribe button. Alright, so let's get into it. Why should you take a job that makes you happy versus a job that makes you unhappy but pays more? Alright guys, so let's start with the question here. Just you can just think about it in your own brain, brainstorm a little bit. So how many hours a week do you work? Are you working part-time or you're working full-time? Or exactly how many hours are you working? Are you working 4 hours, 8 hours, 8.5, 9 hours? Okay guys, so once you have that, think about that for a little bit. Now let's go into the importance of your job. Okay, so when you're happy at a job, you know, you're gonna feel really happy to be there, right? It's not just gonna be like, oh hey, I'm going in for money. Okay, that's an obvious, Andrew. Why are you telling me this? So, what does happiness bring at a job compared to unhappiness? Well, happiness is gonna bring energy. You're gonna wanna get out of your bed and you're gonna wanna show up to work. You're not gonna bitch to your friends about how much you hate your job. You're not gonna only look forward to the weekend all week, right? You're not gonna be like, oh my god, I can't wait for the weekend, because you know what? You're gonna be having a blast at your job. You know, once you find that thing you're passionate about at your job, you're gonna absolutely love that job, right? Over just making some money. So, you know, another example of this, you know, more energy, more things just kind of going your way. You're gonna get more raises overall, right? You're gonna do a lot better at the job. You're gonna like want to do the work, so you're gonna put more effort into it. You're gonna want to communicate with people a lot more because you're gonna be happy there ultimately. And when you communicate more with people, then you're gonna start talking to your boss more. And once you start talking to your boss more, your boss is gonna think you're awesome. They're gonna want to give you a raise, and you know, you're not really gonna even have to go out for that raise, go out of your way. Whereas a job you don't like, you're gonna probably have to go ask for a raise, and even then, they're gonna probably tell you no. They're not gonna hire you on if it's a temp job. So let's talk about the flip side of this. So let's say you work a job, you get $10,000 more a year, but you're really unhappy there. You don't like the coworkers, the boss, you don't like the work you're doing, you feel unfulfilled. Now, when you're unhappy at a job, it's gonna show, right? It's gonna show in your work primarily, but it's also gonna show in your performance as well. Whether it's showing up to work on time, you're probably gonna show up late. Like, I've been in that position where I've showed up late to a job that I absolutely despise. And you're gonna bitch about your job to your friends, as I mentioned earlier. You're gonna talk about how you are just looking forward to your weekend, and that's all you look forward to during the week, right? You're gonna think, oh god, I just wish, you know, the weekend was here. Like, I wish I could drink and just go out with my friends and forget the whole week, right? That's just a lot of the time what people are thinking nowadays. The people that don't like their job anyway, there's a lot of people out there that don't like their jobs, and I totally don't blame you. It happens. You know, we think we need money, and quite frankly, we do need money to survive, right? We don't want to be out on the street, but also, you know, we gotta weigh that out in our head. What's more important, you know? Are you gonna be happier with a nicer car that sits in a parking lot for 8 hours a day that you don't actually use? Or are you gonna be happier with less money that eventually is gonna turn into more money? So again, like I said guys, the benefits of working a job that makes you happy is just you're gonna have more energy, you're gonna wanna do more work, and you're gonna do better work, right? Your boss is gonna notice you more, you're gonna talk more and build a better relationship, and you're gonna have a good relationship with your coworkers, right? And you're not gonna show up to work late. That's huge, right? Because a job you dislike, you're gonna not really like your coworkers, you're not gonna get along with your boss. The work you're gonna do is gonna be subpar, and more than likely you're not gonna be happy doing that work. And you're probably gonna be showing up late to work a lot, because you know what, you're just really just dreading being there. You don't wanna go to work, you don't wanna wake up in the morning, so you're not gonna wake up as much or on time. You're gonna, you know, just be careless about it, and you're probably more than likely not gonna lose your job. And if you don't lose your job, you're not gonna get picked to be given a raise, you're not gonna be picked to be hired on, or you're just, you know, gonna just struggle being there, and it's gonna be so unhappy, right guys? So I had this specifically happen to me. I worked a job that I did not like. Okay guys, for X amount of months I worked it, and I was pretty unhappy there, so I showed up late a bunch of times, and I was unhappy with the coworkers, I was unhappy with my boss, I was unhappy doing the work, I just didn't feel fulfilled. You know, I felt like there was just more I could have done, but you know, I just stuck it out. I just wanted to get a paycheck, and ultimately the job did not decide to hire me on. They thought, you know, when the layoffs came, they let me go. They were like, you know, you're late so many times and yada yada, but ultimately it was just a layoff. It wasn't, you know, they would have kept me there to do work, but ultimately I just wasn't you know, the best part of their team, so they let me go. And then actually one of the other coworkers I had that was actually doing better than me because they liked their job, they actually got hired on. So, you know, just think about all that kind of stuff, guys. Do you really want to be working at a job that makes you unhappy? And have you noticed those kind of things at your job when you're unhappy? Do you really live for your weekends? Is that what makes you happy? Is 2 days compared to 5? So guys, you know, these videos are out there. I want to do this to inspire you to be a better you. Whether it's a job you're working, whether it's a relationship you have, whether it's just bettering your own life and your own thoughts, whether it's just simply waking up in the morning. I want to be there to help you be better at everything you do, and I'm gonna do that, guys. I'm gonna put out this content 3 times a week, like I said, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sundays. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I absolutely love that you watched this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and turn those notifications on, the little bell, and also be sure to check out my Power Tip of the Week playlist right here. This is gonna have my other Power Tips of the Week. Thank you so much.